There once lived a young man named Arham who carried a heart full of dreams and a mind full of impatience. He wanted everything now: success, wealth, respect, all without the wait. When he planted a seed, he expected fruit the next morning. When he started a project, he expected instant results. And when life tested him with delay, his anger burned brighter than his hope. Why should I wait, he thought, when others are already ahead? But what he didn't know was this: impatience is like pulling a plant from the soil before it has time to grow. And so, Aram was restless. He ran faster, only to fall harder. He started many things, but finished none. The world saw him as talented, but broken by his own lack of patience. Yet destiny had a different lesson prepared for him, one that would change his life forever. Arham decided that he would prove himself. This time he planned to start something big, something that would make him rich and respected. He spent days thinking, sketching ideas, and finally started a small trading business. In the beginning, everything looked promising. People noticed his energy and talent. But soon, his old weakness returned. He wanted instant success. He compared his small beginning to others' established success. Why should I waste time waiting? If this was meant to succeed, it would have happened by now. Impatience grew stronger each day, choking his ability to work with focus. And soon, he abandoned his effort halfway. The business that could have grown with time died because he did not give it patience. Arham felt crushed. He had put his heart into it, yet he gave up before it could bloom. He realized this was not his first failure. Every dream he touched ended the same way. Maybe I am cursed. Maybe success was never meant for me. That night, his heart carried a heavy storm of regret and doubt. But destiny had other plans. Someone was waiting to show him the truth. Little did Aram know, his greatest lesson was about to begin. That night, Aram wandered aimlessly, carrying the heavy weight of yet another failure. The rain fell hard, but nothing felt harder than the storm inside his heart. And then, he noticed a small hut glowing softly, as if inviting him inside. With heavy steps, he entered, not knowing that this moment would change his life. Inside sat an old man, his eyes shining with wisdom, his presence calm like the ocean. The man spoke softly. "Why do you look so defeated, young one?" Arham replied, "I tried everything, but nothing works. I plant seeds, I start businesses, I dream big, but failure always comes to me." The old man listened without interruption, letting Arham's pain flow freely. Finally, he said, "No, young man. Failure does not come to you. You bring it upon yourself." Arham frowned. "What do you mean?" The old man raised the seed and said, "This is patience. When you plant a seed, nothing shows for days, weeks, even months. But beneath the soil, roots are growing stronger. Did you know? The bamboo tree spends 5 years growing invisible roots underground. And then, in the 5th year, it rises taller than any other tree in just 6 weeks," Aram whispered. "So, the wait is not empty?" The old man replied, "The wait is never empty. Patience is not weakness. Patience is silent strength. It is faith in the unseen. You failed because you gave up before your roots had time to grow. True success belongs to those who plant, water, and wait with unwavering faith." For the first time in years, Aram's heart felt lighter. He finally understood. The old man said, "Go. Begin again. But this time, walk with patience. For only then will your dreams rise like bamboo." Arham stepped outside, and though the world was the same, his heart had changed forever. The next morning, Arham rose with a heart transformed. He had finally understood the secret. Patience was the key. This time, when he planted his seeds, he whispered to himself, "I will wait. I will trust the unseen days turned into weeks, and weeks into months." Nothing appeared above the ground. Yet Aram did not give up. People mocked him, saying, "He is wasting his time again. He will fail just like before." But Aram remembered the old man's words, "The roots must grow before the fruit appears." He worked with consistency. Each sunrise was not a burden anymore, but an opportunity. Even when storms came, when the rain washed away his hard work, he did not break. Patience had become his strength. And then, one day after months of waiting, the soil broke open. Small green shoots appeared. Aram's heart filled with joy. His patience was finally showing its fruit. With every passing season, the plants grew, and so did Arham's hope. Those who mocked him now whispered in awe, "Look at his field. Look at his patience." His patience had transformed failure into abundance. He whispered, "The wait was never empty. It was building me all along." And thus, Aram's story became proof that true success belongs to those who wait, work, and trust the process. Months passed, and Arham was no longer the restless boy he once was. He had become a man of patience. His fields, once empty soil, had transformed into a sea of abundance. The same people who laughed at him now spoke his name with admiration. Arham whispered, "Patience has given me more than success. It has given me peace." He realized every struggle, every delay, every hardship was preparing him for this moment. The fruit of patience was sweeter than any shortcut to success. And so Arham's story became a timeless lesson for everyone who dares to dream.